Hi. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's Adebayo. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. That's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Butler, no good. Back to Crowder. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. From the arc, sinks the triple.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Crowder. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Pass to Ayton. Booker in the corner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. And Booker puts up a deep 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Butler kicks to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lowry passes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Butler. 3-pointer. Lowry. Offensive rebound. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. I'll look at the field goal percentage now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Lowry against Paul. To the inside. Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Paul kicks to Bridges. It's tipped. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got 8 points.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Lowry against Ayton. This one for 3. Booker pulls it in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Paul surveying the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Tucker. Booker against Robinson. Back to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. It's good from long range. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Paul passes to Bridges. they recover it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just
Substitution.
barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Oladipo, here we go. Dedmon finds Morris. Back to Dedmon. Now, here is Morris. The pass to Hero. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Here's Payne. Offensive rebound. Fader on the way. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Morris looking over the floor. Dishes to Oladipo. Driving in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Dedmon. Now the dish to Morris. Can't hit from in close.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Basket good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Oladipo outside. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. Oladipo with the ball, and he drives in.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the 3-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Oladipo against Kaminsky. Passes it to Hero. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morris throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Payne up top. Dedmon defending. Johnson can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
There's Hero with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Pass to McGee. Out to Payne. Feeds it to Kaminsky. And here is Shamet. Lets it go from deep. McGee. The offensive rebound. A beautiful reverse layup. McGee's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. McGee with the block. And here comes the break. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for JaVale McGee.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Strus. He's guarded by Johnson. And Morris throws it down.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Shoots. And McGee kicks to Payne. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo, left side. The pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Here's Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Three-pointer. Out to Payne. Pass to Shamet. And too long on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Payne. Shamet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Shamet finds Kaminsky. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
Phoenix leading by 8. Payne looking around. Passes to Johnson. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Kaminsky. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Butler no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more NBA basketball. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. I'm Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Robinson against Bridges. Good ball movement here by Miami.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Tucker shakes him. He lays it in.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry against Paul. Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Outside Robinson. Over Booker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
2 points. That one goes.
That's pretty steady for Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the right side. Here's Tucker. No good with the layup. Phoenix leading by 10. Down low. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Lowry with the ball. Bridges covering. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Miami no good on that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. A shot by Paul, no good. The Heat trail by 12. Butler in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Rejected by Booker. 3-pointer, Crowder. Miami grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Lowry has the open look, and the 3-ball is good.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Paul against Lowry. Now Paul from deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Lowry for 3. Booker pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Bridges' shot. Good.
Bridges.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Paul. They grab their own miss. Ayton kicks to Booker. Stolen by Tucker. Driving inside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Left side, Tucker. Shoots over Collins. Tucker, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich to the left wing. For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Young. On the take. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Lowry. Robinson with it. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella in the high post. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo with it. Shoots over Capella. And again, the Heat missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Kept alive. Butler with a steal. Pass break. Here we go. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Lowry against Young from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry against Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Capella.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Adebayo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Lowry penetrating, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runners. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And that one good.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Adebayo finds Butler. Goes up on the wing. Collins with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker, guarded by Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. The three is up. Another three for Atlanta.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Left block shot on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Young. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Keeps it alive.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo on the take. Pass to Strus. It's picked off. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And a pretty tightly contested game. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin court.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Dedmon.
He fouled. Marquise Morris. And that's his first personal foul.
The Hawks leading. Williams with it. To the paint. There's the steal. And there's Hero on the assist by Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside Huerter. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Miami foul. Marquise Morris. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Oladipo against Williams. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Oladipo. Oladipo with a block. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Miami trailing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oladipo, shot's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. 5 to shoot. Robbed. Here's Dedmon. Williams defending. Out to Oladipo. To the middle. It's tipped. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Williams' shot is good. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Here's Morris. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Miami foul. Max Strus. And that's his first personal foul. Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
Miami on D. Outside Young. Collins outside. Young inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Collins outside. From the arc. The shot, no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top, up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Oladipo. And Young with the block.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. And it's Robinson penetrating. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Capella against Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Second shot opportunity, and Adebayo finishes inside.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. The rebound by Lowry. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Outside Butler. To take the lead. So they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Outside Young. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Tucker, no good. The kick out to Young. Bullseye! Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Now here's Robinson. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Robinson. Now here's Young. Driving to the basket. An easy 2 on the layup.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Right side, Robinson. Lowry outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Now here's Young. Yeah!
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Right side, Tucker. Pass to Butler. Double team on Butler. For 3, Lowry. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Young. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Capella. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Miami calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 5 ticks left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Stolen by Capella. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the double. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Hi, D.A.
Well, thank you, Captain.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Young. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Young inside, defended by Paul. And it's Capella missing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Inside. Here's Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder. No good from Booker.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Young finds Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bogdanovich.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Booker outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Paul passes to Crowder. He kicks it to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. 17-foot shot on the way. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. Ayton finds Crowder. Ready by Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 1:25 left in the first. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. At the elbow, Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Oh, and he clocks it off the glass. Wow. Here we go, one-on-one. Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up again. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
There's the pass to Hunter. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Capella against Ayton. And it's Capella missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hunter grabs the miss.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Paul. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Young. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Paul for 3 to the middle. Here's Crowder. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6 from deep. And he gets it back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Paul looking over the floor. Passes it to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Young's shot is off. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And good that time.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. He dishes it to Capella. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Now, here's Ayton. He's got 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Crowder to the inside. And it's Ayton missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Ball outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And the rejection by Ayton. Crowder inside. Capella's there. And Crowder throws it in.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with the ball. Shoots over Crowder. They get the rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Yang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Atlanta on D. It's a 3-point game. Back to McGee. And he makes good on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Payne with it. Williams picks him up. Payne looking around. Takes a 3. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams attacking. And he banks in the lane.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Here's Payne following the score by Lou Williams. Pass to Shamet. Kicks to McGee. Uncovered. And that one hits back iron.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Right side, Williams. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To halt the run. Payne can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Williams. Payne covering 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rett. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson outside. Here's Payne.
2 minutes.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Williams. Driving the lane. Count it. Good.
Lou Williams.
And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Williams. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Well, Phoenix shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Rebound by Jang.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Herter, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. McGee dishes to Johnson. He gets it in there.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And Williams, here we go. And the shot is good.
Lou Williams.
Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Johnson kicks to Shamet. To the middle and stolen by Jang. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. Ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Ayton.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Young. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Assisted by.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy move.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Ball against Young. Fires from deep. Paul's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young against Paul. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Ball against Young. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And that one is good.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Young against Paul. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Collins. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Hunter finds Young. Shoots over Crowder. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Ball against Young. It's to Collins. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Count it.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Chris Paul. Young against Paul. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Takes it inside.
Just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And the rejection by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball outside. Oh, the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top.
presentation of the NBA.
A clear, crisp evening. Before we get...
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Paul finds Bridges. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Right side, Tucker. Tipped away. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Aiden. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Robinson. From down low. And he can't bank that one in. It's Booker on the wing. Inside. Aiden. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Right side, Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Butler. Lowry outside. Up and over Crowder. Lowry no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul for 3. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Aiden, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Paul against Lowry. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Hits the trifecta. It's a tie ball game. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Well, Miami shooting 43% to get this one underway. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. With the 10-footer. Here's Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Now here's Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Can't cash it in from close range.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. And that misses. That would have put him up. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He got it up. No good. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter is on its way when we... This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Paul with it, picked up by Tucker, and the shot goes down.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And stolen by Adebayo. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. And Tucker pulls it down. Well, Miami shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The offensive rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Paul. No good on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Bridges against Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
1:03 left in the second period. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right wing. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Strus. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dedmon, good.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Here's Shamet. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got JaVale McGee. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. And they recover it. They shoot again. Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For Phoenix.
And he sinks the second. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Shamet. That shot off. Excellent D there from Hero.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. The 3. And the Suns miss again.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Right side Johnson.
Combine the height and the length Dedmon has. It's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Strus with the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson passes to McGee. Here's Kaminsky, and he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Phoenix. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's McGee. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. Just 5 to shoot. And Hero comes to help. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're on the break. Hero with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Suns, Frank Kaminsky. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there for Miami. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Strus. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strus. Back to Morris. For 3, Oladipo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson finds Kaminsky. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, VA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Kicks it to Hero. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Miami foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Booker against Robinson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
To the middle. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo, who poked away. Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Adebayo, no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
Got up to speed and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Suns shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Paul. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Butler. Left side Tucker from 12 feet. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns trailing. Bridges finds Booker. Good work defensively by Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Crowder with a steal. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Paul. From deep. Crowder inside. He's against Tucker. Crowder, that's good.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Tucker. Launches the three. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Here's Lowry. Following the score by Phoenix. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Now Ayton. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. The 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside for Booker. For 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
A guard lead.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bogdanovich, that's for two. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. No good with the triple. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career. Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Lowry's shot is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lowry against Young. Here he goes. Collins passes to Young. Clock at 6. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got 5 now.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Adebayo on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Another shot. Passes it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young dishes to Capella, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson for 3, and it's John Collins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young in the corner. Here's the 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Hunter for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. The drive by Lowry. The second effort. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Capella, the pass to Collins. Young outside. Puts up a 3. Atlanta again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lowry against Young. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. It's good. This game is all even. Lowry's got 5.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Young against Lowry. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the layup's good off the glass.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. He'd have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. 3-pointer. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Young taking his time here. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry against Young. And here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hunter for three. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by one. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FCX Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Lowry passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here's Butler. From deep three-point range, they get it back. He shoots again, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here is Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Hunter. On up the court. And the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Lowry. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Outside Lowry. 4 on the clock. From the baseline. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Back to Butler. And that one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. For the finish, Robinson with the block. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The kick out to Williams. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. He dishes it to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo misses. Atlanta leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, Herter with it. Oh, and he almost had a foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Now, here's Oladipo. Hero passes to Oladipo. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Herter, no good. The Heat trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Williams against Oladipo. Now Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
It's tipped. Gallinari with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you're a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, we've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Jang, and he comes up with the deuce. Jang's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Hero. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Morris, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Oladipo against Williams. And there's the pass to Herter. Here's Gallinari. A shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. A kick out to Oladipo. On the wing, Morris. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Back to Dedmon. Feeds to Morris. Good. Nice job down low.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Williams passes to Chang. Shoots over Hero. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Miami has possession. Miami trailing. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Back to Herter. Molinari passes to Chang. To stop the drought. Misses from close range.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a three-point Heat lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williams kicks to Zhang. No good on that one. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Young driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Young against Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with the steal. One-on-one fast break.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oladipo against Young. Capella at the elbow. Capella draws the double and stolen by Dedmon.
And they've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. +4 right now in turnover differential.
From Max Struz.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Young against Oladipo. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll. Absolutely impeccable.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 to the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Over Bogdanovich with the tip. It's good on the putback. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Trae Young.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in the small forward position.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Good on the bucket.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Dishes it to Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Young. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the three off target. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Lowry against Young. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Outside Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Offensive rebound.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Up top, Capella. Back to Young. A three ball. Atlanta gets it back. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Lowry passes to Butler. With the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The dish to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gigantic bucket for Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Young against Butler. On deep. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Lowry against Young. Now here is Lowry. Guarded closely. Outside for Robinson. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And they commit an intentional foul. That's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Cuts off the pass. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They got to get straight to the hoop in a foul immediately.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a quick glance outside the arena. And we've got...
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Crowder finds Ayton. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Down low. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Bridges. Wide open look. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Outside Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here are the Suns now. To the inside, Crowder. Capella with a block. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder goes in. That gives them the lead.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
And here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Releases from 15. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Goes up on the baseline. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Crowder.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Bogdanovich. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Booker finds Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Crowder's got 6 points.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Atlanta gets it back. Second chance effort. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young with the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Capella with a block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Bogdanovich, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Uncovered. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Chris Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ayton passes to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Hawks trailing. Collins right side. Young against Booker. Young drawing the double team. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. They get it again.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ball passes to Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Puts it up from 12. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Young. And it's all tied up. Young's got 4 points this quarter. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Ball against Young. Can they get it? Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Inside. Capella can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Paul into the lane. And Young with the block. They retain possession. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Goes back up. He shoots again. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Bridges. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young against Crowder. Now Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Tries again. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their... And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Shamet, no good. The Hawks leading. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Outside, Williams. Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Reddish. Here's Williams. Shoots over Johnson. Williams misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Left side, Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Payne. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Payne's got his first points of the game.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Payne against Williams. Here's Kaminsky. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Reddish. Outside Huerter. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Full 24-second shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Dieng.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Here's Kaminsky, and the 10-footer finds the target. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 7. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Gallinari. With the drive, and Gallinari throws it down.
So the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
To the middle. It's stolen away. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Reddish controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Kaminsky. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
56 seconds left in the third. Young with it. Give him 8. And here's Bogdanovich. No good there. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Bogdanovich. He nails it, and we're tied. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Second chance shot. Up and in on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Ball against Young. Crowder with a steal. To the inside. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 2. And here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Shots from 12. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Young. It's not going to go for him. Paul with some nice D. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Young. Paul with a steal. Only one man back on D for the finish. Oh, that was something else,
just
man.
Beautiful.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Here's Young driving in. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Young, pass to Capella. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Yep, count it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Hawks have gotten nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's a 3 from Paul, and the 3-pointer goes. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Now here's Hunter. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Paul for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, a denial. Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Chris Paul.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now here's Young, Collins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Here's Bridges. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. A 12-point game. Young finds Bogdanovich. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now here's Bridges. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.